Alright guys, I just loaded up a new world, a new Minecraft world, and as you can see I'm flying, because I need a new testing world. I decided to make this one a real one. Not a flat one, because, I don't know, I just did. But look at spawn, by the way, of this world. This is just beautiful. That mountain right there. There's the guys. Alright guys, in the video today, we're going to be doing stuff with the auto crafter. Basically, I want to be able to craft these 9 ingots into a block. And it's a great day to see that Minecraft is coming out with an automatic crafting thing. Yeah. I'm going to be playing around with this, trying to get something to work, because I'm not that great at redstone, but I still like it. And spoiler alert, I already do see the edge right there. Guys, I did it and I'm so proud. Look at this. Boom. Boom. Yep. Ignore all of this. It's worst redstone ever. But hey, so every time, I'll lock this hopper to only pick up a signal when all these are full by using that many items into this hopper, into the comparator, which powers, when this turns on, it powers a block, which does power the whole line. By the way, which powers this repeater, which unpowers this torch, which powers this dust into this block, into this redstone torch, which will, when it's regular, when it's filling up, this is off, but when it turns on, this turns on, which turns on this line, which goes into this repeater, which goes into the block, which goes into this torch, which will turn off the torch, which will turn off this line into the repeater, which will turn this torch on, because when it's regular, this torch is regularly on to make sure that this torch is off. So if we turn off this torch, that torch will turn on, which will power this, but we only want that signal to come when it's strong enough. That's what the beginning part's for. And so you need to unpower this, which you follow up here. So unpowering it means we need to power this, which means we need to unpower this, which means we need to power this, which is all connected. Yeah, that wasn't confusing. I mean, it's still working. This is great stuff here. Let me try and compact this. Alright guys, the new design is totally working. For a second there, I had a redstone dust here instead, but then I swapped it out for a repeater, and it works. So yeah, as soon as the full thing is made, I can only see myself using this for iron farms. Or like something else like it, you know? Yeah, this is first design. And this is the second design. Yeah, so obviously the same thing with the 17 netherite swords. It has to be netherite swords, by the way. You know, unstackable items, it's a, you know, it has to be that. And then goes into the comparator to read it, so comparator can only output this. But when it sends the output, the repeater picks it up, sends it to the torch, which turns the torch off, which turns, when the torch turns off, this turns off, which means this turns off, which means this torch turns on. Watch. Am I out already? I'm not ready. Alright, watch. I promise you it's super cool. So when the whole line, you got an above line and a below line. Yeah, I just simplified it way a lot. Get out of here, creeper. I keep pushing out of it. Wow, the Monster Hunter. I'm so good at this game. Yeah. Maybe there's a better way to do it. Let me try simplifying again, because if I put a torch here, that powers this block. Let me try one more time. Okay, one more time, just one more try to simplify this. Alright guys, I did it. This is the simplest version I came up with. I don't see how this can be any simpler if I'm just going straight from iron to iron blocks. Like, this is pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie, I like it. So basically I compacted this, which came from, I can't believe this is the first thing I came up with. Like, I could have just broken this block, placed a torch right here, but obviously, you know, redstone takes practice, and this is how you do it. You come up with like the idea, and then you compact it a little more, and then the more you compact it, the more you learn about it, and you're like, oh wait, this works too, you know. So yeah, if I go like here, this puts in the crafter, doesn't craft those, spits it out. So it's basically, it took the end of this and just scooted it back, so I got rid of these 2 blocks. And these 2 blocks, I got rid of these 6 actually. So yeah, it was very simple now. All I need is, for this little contraption, is 1 chest, 1 hopper, 1 crafter, 1 comparator, 1 repeater, 2 redstone torches, 2 redstone dusts. I actually need 2 comparators, and then a barrel with 17 non-stackable items. And there you go. I guess I'll do a quick tutorial. This is Auto Crafting 101. You go boom, boom. You break that. Then you put a torch here. Then you put a repeater here. Then you put dust here. And then you put the auto crafter itself. Right here, you want to spit out the front, or you can make it spit out the bottom too. I think that works as well. Then you want a comparator. Then you want a block away from it. Then you want 1 redstone dust there. You want to put 3 blocks here. Also, you will need building blocks like what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 building blocks. And then right here, come over here. This is your input. Wait, this is your input. And then you're gonna need your, obviously, realistically, you're not gonna use netherite swords. Like, that would be dumb. Who would do that? The best thing to use, combat tools. It's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Why are these the best to use? Because they're the cheapest tool to make. The cheapest, wooden shovels are the cheapest unstackable item to make. So yeah, you can put this at the bottom of your iron farm, and then it'll just spit out. And obviously you probably don't want it to spit out into nonsense. So you, I don't know, you can put a chest under here or something. That's a barrel. Well, that does work. Let's just make sure that works real quick. You got the iron going down there, spits it out, puts it in there. Then you have a lot less storage, or a lot less storage needed. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Do you guys like how I'm recording in this type of whoa, that did not make it. Well, that's important to me. That's why we test things, you know. We could go off the sides. Cover it up and it will go down. Build it just like this. It will go down every time. You do have this dude right here. I think you can scoot it out further if you wanted. You can also put a water stream in there. So yeah, this is the AutoCrafter 101. Oh, I can't wait till... I'm going to keep playing around with this. I'm going to make a video out of whatever you recorded and call it AutoCrafter 101.